An Unfortunate Answer to Flanders Fields by a Quiet Patriot. In Flanders Fields wait those who died, ever and always were they to fight, yet those who remain, even today, are so very often met with disdain. Is this our warrior, our creed, our nation? Yet who else? A flaming horde, a torch once caught, now we, bored? Injustice now spread across the land. Awake, ye glorious dead, and teach us now the tears to be shed. In brotherhood so oft forgot, the few have fought of late. Willing as ever for what's at stake, true patriot, awake. Yet how oft now the tears they shed for the past which so bravely led, the torch once held aloft, and yet now complaining caught. Our hands which once caught now drop, dead or lost unto the foe. Who else to be led by so glorious dead, for freedom, which path they once led, who fought, who died, who bled? How oft do we look now to the past, and yet the glory held there, the torch, the banner so burning bright, yet oft aloft into the night, now unlit, once burning bright. The torch which swore we once never to fall, never to falter, now drop, unanchored, adultered. Yet catch aloft again we might, if ever we to the fight. How oft do we ignore such a fight? To be led, to be swore, or forsworn. Islam decreed, jihad. Awake, ye honors, and rise. The fight is now, whatever betide. Who is willing to fight, are ye? To fight, to die, to bleed? To fight for freedom, a glorious thing. To die, even, if need be. What more can we? Christ once did, so too ought we. Greater love hath no man than this. What say you, brother, sister, son? Ever a daughter too. All must fight, so too can you. Ever is there a fight to be won, jihad decreed, Islam attack. What once a great nation ever at our back, now wasted, but we stand. They call, they fight, they bled. What more did we? Aloft we shed the banner which once we held high, aloft with the torch, now fighting by. The glorious dead, Islam, yet each death they bring fails to wake the torch. The king once leading, now ignored. Watch we once, and yet are bored. Yet hope remains, it can be said, though often we must wait to be led. O you who so bravely to Flanders led, the torch, if even almost dead. Emasculated once, though almost freed, if only in the seam of a thing. We were almost conquered, yet still could be, bravely led once, yet more can we. By those who fought, who died, who bleed, in Flanders Field, the glorious deed. The poppies grow, so bravely lead, remembered once to the foe, now chilled we go, ever and onward to the foe, remembered once, and now we go. Who can swear now to the foe, yet freedom in trust, ever we go. If we fight not, who more also? They fight, they die, they bleed. What more can we, a judgment be? What more can we, who fight now, bleed? A freedom is a heavy thing, a glorious but a heavy thing. To fight for our freedom, what more can we? Remember the poppies, once bled for, we, and yet also the torch, hold we. Never to bleed, never to be freed. Bleed at a time, and yet not die. Too many yet fought for our lives to be free. What more can we to carry the torch against the foe Islam decreed? And yet we go. This is not what they fought for, the glorious dead in Flanders Fields where once they led. And yet, where is the fire that stoked once we? Where is our freedom, if Islam decreed? In Flanders Fields let not be forgot the freedoms once fought by such brave thought. If they can fight, so too can we. If we once fought, why not now? Why not we? Who else will it be, if not but we? In Flanders Fields, the poppies grow between the crosses once. Now go. We do not go to Flanders, we do not remember the torch, and yet the fight is still there to be borne. The torch for freedom must light once more.